Potatoes, yellow bell pepper, 1 onion, and some fresh cilantro. We're going to make some home fries. The fresh cilantro is nice. I like it fresh because it smells good. It's real potent when it's fresh. You can buy it already kind of flaky and already dry in the seasoning now, but you know, like to really get a good smell of the whiff of how it smells, you should try it. Feed the families from 2 to 5 along with, you know, another side dish, or you can eat it by itself, which is also really good, especially with some hot sauce. Okay, you guys, I got everything all chopped up, and now I'm going to put it in. You see, I prepared my fish. This is what I got, what I'm going to have with my home fries tonight. I got some fish that I already cleaned. I'm going to use Old Bay seasoning. I'm going to be using the Goya Perfect Seasoning, which has the pepper in it. And of course, I have my egg, my all-purpose flour, and my coconut oil. Okay, you guys, don't laugh at my pan. This, you know how you have one of those pans that you should just throw away, but you're just so attached to it because you like the way it cooks your food? Well, I call this my seasoning pan because it's well seasoned. It's one of my old pans, but I love it. Anyway, I heated up my coconut oil, and I'm putting in my potatoes, peppers, and onions, and cilantro. Okay, now home fries are very easy to make. You can dice up your potatoes any way you like. The smaller the potato, your home fries will cook. So I just make a note of that. So don't try to cheat and do them real big. It's gonna take a while for them to cook, and they might, and some might get cooked faster than others, which will, you know, may not be too good. I'm going to go ahead and let that start to frying and getting hot, and we'll be back with that in a couple of minutes. I got my fish ready. I'm going to use some Old Bay seasoning to go ahead and season it. And I'm doing this while my home fries are cooking. Okay. I'm so glad I thawed this fish out today so that I can clean it and season it. I'm excited about having fish tonight. And I love Old Bay seasoning, but you can use salt and pepper, Lawry seasoning, whatever seasoning you want, but I like the Old Bay seasoning. So I'm going to use this tonight. Season it really good. Okay. And I'm going to use the perfect seasoning on top a little bit more. And turn it over. I want to make sure the back gets seasoned real good. So okay, stir the fries up. Now the potatoes are getting a little soft. They just now starting to really get the oil in them to start soaking up to kind of cook. Now if you're cooking your fries and your fries are already sticking to the pan this early, then you got the burner up too high. I have mine on 5 right now, so which I would say that's medium high, because that's enough to cook. When you start getting at 6 and 7, it's a little bit too high. But it depends on how, you know, your oven, your stove is, or, you know, the temperature that you're cooking at. So, you know. And mine is an electric stove, so I got it on medium high. Keep it from being too high. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to let that cook a little bit. I'm going to use 2 eggs, because I'm cooking 3 nice sized fish. And I only need the egg right before I batter my fish, so the flour will coat it. The egg will help the flour coat to the fish. Okay. We're going to dip the fish into the egg. Wow, look at that. Look good, right? Yeah. Nice and coat. And you notice, look at my seasons. Dip the fish in the egg, all 3 pieces, and now I'm going to coat it with the all-purpose flour. Very simple. Just making sure everything gets, all the fish, the whole fish has flour on it. You can do the same thing if you want to. You can use cornmeal, or you can use fish batter, or any type of fish fry. You do the same thing. You don't have to use all-purpose flour, but tonight this is what I'm using because I love using what I have. If I had cornmeal, I probably would use that, but tonight I don't have cornmeal, so I'm going to use flour. Yeah, nice and hot. Okay. Ooh. I'll put them 2 in there. Now you can see it's starting to stick a little bit, which is good. And you're just going to scrape the pot just a little bit to make sure nothing's sticking. Okay, it's been about 10, maybe 10, 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my fish around. It's a nice golden brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and let those finish frying. And now my home fries was about done, so I'm going to add some Mrs. Dash, Lawry season, but you can, if you want, you can just use salt and pepper. Or whatever seasoning flavor you want to have. And I'm going to stir that up. And it's coating. And yeah. See how it's kind of scraping at the bottom? You want some of that in your fries because that's some good stuff right there. Now home fries going to stick a little bit. Unless you got like a non-stick pan, don't worry about it. Just keep stirring it up. You know, you might not get a little bit of that old-fashioned browning to your potatoes if you got like a non-stick pan, but this is why I use this pan for this, because oh my god, my potatoes come out so delicious. I try to cook them in the non-stick pan, and I like cooking them that way too, when I'm cooking a whole lot, but just, you know, just a small pot and I want that browning coat, I use my old pan. Yeah, that seasoning pan. I think all of us know something about that old pan. We all got that pan we just can't throw away. That cook our food perfect. Now, when you cooking your home fries, just use about 1/4 of the coconut oil to get started. You can use whatever oil you want to use. You only use coconut oil or either olive oil, and I only use olive oil for very few things. I mostly cook with coconut oil. So it's going to look like this once it's done. Now this is basically done. I'm just letting it brown. And then once it's soft to the way you like it, see all the potatoes are soft, and how you can test it is you just stick something in it and see how the potatoes cut right through. And you know it's soft. You know it's ready. It's done. So yeah, just take about a good 10 to 15 minutes of stirring it and moving it around. If you're busy and you can't keep an eye on your home fries, don't cook these, because you need to pay attention to this. So you don't want to burn them. Just because you coat them with a little bit of brown for the flavor, don't mean you want to coat them with the flavor being burnt. So, you know, stay near your fries and your potatoes. Stay near your potatoes and keep stirring them up until they're soft and ready, basically, to be served. Okay? So that's all done. My fish is cooking lovely. It's doing really good. I'm excited. I can't wait to eat. I'm just going to put a couple of pieces of paper towel on a plate so I can soak up the excess oil. Just going to leave them there for a few minutes just so the oil can soak to the paper towel. Then I'm going to fry my last piece of fish. Put it in the oil and let that cook. These are the end result, and I hope y'all enjoy. You guys, good night.